The earth is a piece of dirt we call home. Every once in a while, it's nice to get away. In the early dawn of spring, sometime around April, and in the reawakening of the rabbits and the hawks and the badgers and the fox, any day, a work day, a birthday, forgetting what is a day off, a day here, a day nowhere, a day to remember. Days are numbered on a calendar and a newsletter and an email in our inbox. We have to remember this Earth Day who the boss is here. It's clear. Sometimes she rolls her eyes at us. Sometimes we have no right to file unnecessary grievances. I mean, who is HR? We are. As the Earth shoots us a pensive glance up at an ever-brightening sky, not a plane to be seen, not a trail to trace a distance of the last arrival, the last departure, a stillness of, shall we say, this Earth Day. Missing our boats, missing our planned trips, so far yet so remote, so fragile and strong and captivating, and now we are captive. No, now we are finally free this Earth Day to stay still on this, shall we say, piece of dirt we call home. Lazy Sunday afternoons, wipe our shoes, complain of dirt, complain of dragging the outside inside when all we yearn for is to leave and go someplace else. The planet can never be nearer enough to me. The planet is a complete mirror to our inner dreams and yearnings and realities. Post that in your corporate memo. I fear we start to fear what we can't explain. Whenever the weather report predicts the doom and gloom, the foreboding gray, the desolate feeling of a heavy brooding landscape where the thunder rumbles, we try to imagine it away, the streaks of lightning glistening like cracks in armors giving away our weaknesses. Our impermanence. We want fabric softener to smell as fresh as an outdoor breeze, but we rush through the traffic unable to stop and appreciate the saplings as if lumber was a social construct. Day after day marveling at how fast we can whisk away the hours. It is time to get out on our porches and rooftops and stomp in the puddles as if we were toddlers again, as if we can harness that joy and in just for the one finest of moments enjoy some April showers, some April to devour the morning as it rises over our heads, and if only for the sake of principle defy this dread of a new day and wake up and jump out of bed. Yes, I think we can muster up just a few more ounces of courage, and instead of selling it for profit, we can celebrate this planet instead. An Earth Day for the history books where we thank nature for giving us back what we took from her, this time really catching a passing glimpse of her smiling back at us. Yes, her, us, we might all have a future. The planet can never be nearer enough to me. The planet is a complete mirror to our self-doubts and insecurities, but we can all relax a little bit. Maybe that doesn't need to bother me, and tomorrow I'll forward you that copy and we can present it in a stacked deck in a meeting. My emotion, once fleeting, surge back, a little unorthodox, a little unequal. My emotion and faith come back together and they interlock and do a little dance, even though personally I have two left feet. The earth, she cheers for me, a constant friend right outside my back door. Once in the great moon, I'd like to get away to wherever it is I'm going, like a witch on a broom, like an appetite at a table with the eyes too big to consume. Such a banquet set before us, such a full, great, fantastic boon, like a first date that's over far, far too soon, like that scavenger rummaging, like the destroyer destroyed, an atheist praying for the first time, with the parachute deployed, canceling plans to make new ones, some stand stoic, self-assured like a demon plotting an epic revenge. There is my echo in the canyon, the call of my wild. I want to fly, I want to cruise, I want to burn rubber on an open road, I want to crash, I want to bruise, I want to kiss every toad. The lake waves, the ocean sprays, the context erodes, and it is quiet tonight more than ever on this desolate road. A road witnessed by so many clouds, so many birds, an assortment of bees and daffodils. A road coughing up carbon and emissions in the face of rhododendrons and prairie dogs, the cacti and the magi and the North Star and the shooting star, and the making of wishes and the breaking of dishes and the total devastation and elimination of greeting card traditions. I am battle scarred, and the earth sent out a plague of calmness. The children at home, bunkered down with parental controls, the family all at once together. No, not ever do I stand up and peer at what appears. How can we get back on track? Look up, and it's a great moon. It's planets aligning and redefining us and what it means to be human, to be great friends, or siblings, or risk takers, or seers, or great doers, or fanatics, or passive-aggressive, or type A personalities. America's purple mountain majesties, paper-cut calamities. There's less now to worry about, now that there's more to worry about. The clouds, the sun, the rain, the flowers bursting at the seams. Where am I going today? I'm just going to be. Not far at all, to breathe deeply and wondering what is the solution, a planet absent of pollution, perhaps an absolution. A long overdue delay of execution, a pleading, a begging for forgiveness as the road and that highway and as that swamp and that bog and that waterfall is my witness, that bridge we cram into speeding metal bullets and careen into downtown, dodging the slowpokes, the plows, from whence we just stay. Once I forgot to look outside my own bedroom window. Once I forgot through the glass, unlike sea glass, too smooth, too prestigious, too much like a human mother, a perfectionist, too homogeneous. No, I much prefer to be like nature's stone, a little rough around the edges, a little moody, a little groovy, a little salty, a little unpredictable, a little foggy, a little green, like the sea reed reflecting off of me, a little mossy, like the life living so alive in the shadow of a tree. Once I forget Earth, every day there will be no more reminders, no more alerts on my phone. Happy Earth Day.